I hope that there are Muslims watching. I hope that there are Muslims watching. I have no idea why there are only 128 people watching. To be honest, I suspect it to get more, especially because it's weekend, right? It's weekend. So guys, please, our brothers and sisters who are watching, please invite our friends. We just started. People didn't miss much. So invite people on social media. Share the link to this YouTube channel on social media. Let everybody know that finally Raw Christian can be live again, because I cannot be live every day, right? Because of my current situation and whatnot. We have our job, we have our family. It's, you know, my schedule is really messed up. But if I can, when I can, I will go live, guys. So invite, guys, and let us actually start. Let us start. About the Hoor Al-Ayn, if we go to the Hadith, Sunan ibn Majah, Hadith number 2799, Sunan ibn Majah, we can read the following: that the Messenger of Allah said, Muhammad is the one talking, right? The martyr has 6 things in store with Allah. 6. He is forgiven from the first drop of his blood that he shed. So if you die as a jihadi, guys, let's say you are an ISIS jihadi and you die in battle, your blood is saved, right? The first drop of your blood is shed, you'll be forgiven. So all your sins will be forgiven if you go on jihad. So if I was a Muslim, I would have been the biggest jihadi, to be honest with you. I mean, look at this, man. I will be sure of Jannah. So all these Muslims here in the West, you are all you're not sure of Jannah, man. Go do jihad and Allah will give you Jannah. That's your only job in Islam. Do jihad. He's shown his place in paradise. Do you see it? So if you're a jihadi, you are a terrorist like ISIS, you'll get in Jannah, brother. He is spared the torment of the grave. So you will not even be punished in your grave. Remember, there's something called punishment of the grave, which Muhammad stole from the Jews. And the Jews were playing jokes. They were joking, and Muhammad thought that the Jews actually believe in punishment of the grave, which is nothing but a child legend story that the Jews used to scare their children. Let's say you are a Jewish child, you don't want to go to bed. Your parents will use this legend, this fairy tale, to scare you. If you don't go to bed on time, there are going to come 2 angels and they will torment you in your grave. And if you go to the hadith, you will see that when the Jewish women came to tell that to Aisha, they know, remember, Muhammad was called the ear. Yeah. Every time he hears something, he makes it Islam. He implements it in Islam. So the Jews knew this guy is a copy paste. He is a copy machine. So they knew if they go to Aisha, Aisha will tell Muhammad, and from that moment on, there's something called punishment of the grave in Islam. So Aisha immediately knew these 2 Jewish women, they are lying to me, and she's telling them, you are lying, because she's not stupid. She knows that these 2 Jewish ladies came to tell her jokes. But Muhammad, after the 2 Jewish ladies go away, Muhammad, hearing it from Aisha, he makes it Islam. Punishment of the grave. A Jewish legend story that the Jews used to tell to their children to scare them, right? A child story. If we continue, it says, he is kept safe from the great fright. He is adorned with garment of faith. So are you saying that before that he didn't have any faith? So he gets more faith, brother, as bonus, brother? Okay. I see the logic in that. He is married to wives from among the wide-eyed Huris. So you'll get Huris, brother. And he is permitted to intercede for 70 of his relatives. Imagine, so if you die as a jihadi, you can intercede. You can say to Allah, Allah, brother, I have 70 relatives. I have my mother. I have a lot of cousins, brother. Our families, they hump like rabbits, right? And I have a lot of cousins, brother. I have more than 60 cousins. So let me, brother, Allah, brother, I want you to save them all, and they can all enter into Jannah. So bonus free, brother. Bonuses for the whole family, brother. Imagine, guys, if you die as a jihadi, your whole family is saved. Do you see it? And he's permitted to intercede for 70 of his relatives. Why don't you want to say the Shahada right now, guys? I kid you not. Say the Shahada, and all your family are going to enter Jannah and hump the Huris along with you. I mean, Islam is al-haq, brother. It's the truth. Brother, recite the Shahada and go do jihad, brother. Go do jihad, brother. That's your 100% guarantee to the brothel, which Muslims call the Jannah of Allah. The brothel, the red light district of Allah. The red light district of Allah. Yeah. Sunan ibn Majah, hadith number 4337. 4337. 4337. It was narrated from Abu such and such, Abu Umama, that the Messenger of Allah said, so Muhammad again saying, there is no one whom Allah will admit to paradise, but Allah will marry him to 72 wives. What are those 72 wives? So these are the Muslims, the lowest Muslims. The better Muslims, the true jihadis, will get even more than that. Can you imagine? So this is the lowest number that a Muslim will get. You will get thousands and thousands if you're a true Muhammadan, man. So 2 from Huris, so you'll get 2 Huris, and 70 from his inheritance from the people of hell. So imagine, the women in hellfire, let's say you're a Christian, you're a Jew, you're an atheist, and you die as a kafir, your sister, brother, your mother's brother, your wives will go to hellfire, brother, and Allah will take your Christian and atheist and Jewish wives, and He will give them to the jihadi boys, brother, to the Muslims, brother. Did you catch it? So 2 Huris, and the rest will come from hellfire. So you'll get bonus from hell, brother. Oh, wow. And if we continue reading, it says, all of whom will have desirable front passages. Kapow! Melons, baby. Wow. So you will have an BMW W5 Model 5 boobies, brother. Yeah, sorry guys. That's what it says. This is Islam, guys. I'm only reading what it says. Desirable front passages, brother. Huge melons, brother. Kapow! Pow! I mean, look at imagine at the weapons of mass destruction in Jannah, brother. Imagine everybody will have, balloons in front of them. Lord have mercy, Daniel is saying. Allah is doing marketing, exactly, Sila, Lumen. Allah is doing marketing for His Jannah, please. Allah is saying, brother, please do jihad, brother, and I will give you women with large melons, brother. Balloons. They will not go flat, brother. They will not be they will not go flaccid. Don't go. They will always stay firm like melons, brother. Nothing will destroy them, brother. They will stay like that for eternity. I see. And he will have a male member. What? The jihadi, the Muslim, the true Muslim. Not these wannabe Muslims here in the West. These munafiqun who don't do jihad. And he will have a male member, a private male part, a penis that will never become flaccid. I mean, guys, I'm only reading what it says, i.e. soft and limp. Lord have mercy. Imagine, guys, if all the men in Jannah, let's say you're a Muslim guy, and you're walking in Jannah, and you meet your father, maybe your uncle, maybe your grandfather there. Does that mean that you're going to cross swords? Ka-ching, ka-ching, Ka-ching! Yeah, well, it's in front of you guys. Yeah, no Viagra needed in Jannah, brother. You're going to cross swords with your dad. I mean, if you want to hug, give your dad a hug. Maybe you want to give your cousin a hug in Jannah. Are you going to cross swords? Ka-ching! Right? Yeah. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Just a second, guys. Just a second. Guys, I think I'm really considering to say the Shahada right now. I kid you not. After this live show, I'm going to recite my Shahada. I mean, come on, man, guarantee. It's a guarantee that if you recite the Shahada and you go blow yourself up, you become a true jihadi. Brother, look at the bonuses that you will get from Allah, brother. Any Muslim, guys? Do we have any Muslim? Deen al-Haq, brother. This is not Satan who is doing marketing. This Allah is not Satan. Are you telling me that Allah is truly not Satan who is doing marketing to convince you that Islam, the Jannah of Islam, that is going to become a huge porn live show? It's a nice red light district. And Allah will watch, brother. Allah will watch people walking naked, and the women will have desirable front passages, melons, brother, and the men will have penises that will never go limp or flaccid, brother. Yes, that's what it says. I mean, who doesn't want to join such a Jannah, brother? Such a paradise. I mean, this is nothing but a porn movie, man. The porn movie of Allah and Muhammad. Sahih al-Bukhari. Sahih al-Bukhari. Hadith number 3254. Let us read it. Narrated Abu Huraira. The Prophet said, the first batch of people who will enter paradise will be glittering like the full moon. Okay, and the batch next to them will be glittering like the most brilliant star in the sky, brother. Their hearts will be as if the heart of a single man. For they will have neither enmity nor jealousy amongst themselves. Wow. Everyone will have 2 wives from the Huris, who will be so beautiful, pure, and transparent. What? Transparent? So I can see through their body. I can see their marrow of their bones. Wow. Imagine, guys, you're basically going to watch in X-ray, right? It's an X-ray paradise, right? You'll see the women in X-ray, right? You're going to see their bones. You will see their flesh. Is that a horror porn movie or something? This is really cringy, man. Is that what it is, guys? Is the paradise of Allah a horror for the freak people? The freak people among us? Yeah. X-ray vision Jannah goggles, brother. Well, this is Sahih al-Bukhari, man. Sahih al-Bukhari 3254. I'm only reading, guys. I'm only reading. Don't say, Rob Kishan, it doesn't say that. It doesn't say that, RC. It doesn't say that. It's your hadith, guys. This is not da'if. This is Sahih al-Bukhari. Really, Muslims? 2021 and you still believe in the lies of Satan, who claims to be God in Islam, Allah? What do women get in Jannah? I mean, we understand that the males will have huris. What about the women, man? According to Zakir Naik, if you saw my last video, if you didn't watch it, go watch it. According to Zakir Naik, Houris, houris, hoor can be both male and female. They have no gender, according to Zakir Naik. Really? Is that so? Is that so? Well, brother, if we go to chapter 55 of the Quran, this is Quran, let me give you the link. Let's see if these houris, Mr. Zakir Naik, let us see if these houris, Mr. Zakir Naik, are females or males. We can read the following. لم يطمثهن إنس قبلهم ولا جان. يطمثهن. What does that mean? It basically means, guys, if you're an Arabic speaker, you will know the meaning. It means their hymens are untouched by no man and no jinn. Their hymens are untouched by no man and no jinn. So jinn can have sex with women too in Islam, yes. See it? يطمثهن. Any Muslim. And why is Allah trying to be so explicit, so detailed about what is inside the vagina, man? He's describing to you that if you look at the inside, sorry guys, this is Islam. It's always 18 plus. What can I do? So if you are a young child, don't watch this, please. Keep your children away from today's live show. It is what it is, guys. I'm not going to be political correct with Islam when I talk about these topics. So Allah needs to describe what is inside the vagina, the female private part, and He's telling you that the hymen is untouched. No man, no jinn touched that hymen. Allah is detailed, man. Allah is detailed. He must tell you that you are sure these maidens, these houris are women. Zakir Naik, you're a liar. You deceived your audience on Peace TV. You're a liar. It clearly says that these maidens, they are untouched. They are pure. They are virgins. Their hymens are untouched. They are virgins. No man, no jinn touched their hymens. And Allah needs to tell you that. Look, if we go to Ibn Kathir, this is Ibn Kathir tafsir, not my tafsir, guys. Ibn Kathir, chapter 55, you see it? We go down. Let's see what Ibn Kathir has to say about it. Scroll down. See? Let me show you that Zakir Naik has no idea what he's talking about. Chaste females, or they are females. Bam! Zakir Naik, you liar. Shame on you. You are lying. You are deceiving your Asian audience. Those people who do not know about Islam, they are dependent on people like you, because Muslims, more than 99% of all Muslims, they don't do their homework. They don't know Arabic. They are dependent on the lies of their apologists, like Zakir Naik. I'm a medical doctor, brother. Yeah, a medical doctor who does not know the difference between females and males. Chaste females, wives restraining their glances, desiring none except their husbands, seeing them as the most beautiful man in paradise. This is what said Ibn Abbas, Qatada. You see it? So these are women. Yes, these are women. And if we continue reading, whom never deflowered a human before nor jinn. Deflowering, meaning they are delightful virgins. Do you see it? Comparable age, who have never had sexual intercourse with anyone. So these are females who are not deflowered by any man or jinn. And it's talking about their husbands. Do you see it? So, Mr. Liar, Zakir Naik, why did you lie? Why did you lie? Anyway, what do you expect? And if we go to chapter 78, let me give you the link to this one too. Surah An-Naba, ayah 33. وَكَوَاعِبَ أَتْرَابًا. What? وَكَوَاعِبَ أَتْرَابًا. What does that mean? And maidens, not males, maidens, women with swelling breast. Pow! 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 Allah needs to tell you that their hymens are untouched. Chapter 55, ayah 56. Let me give you this link too. And Allah needs to tell you that they have swelling breasts, brother. I mean, if you're not convinced that Islam is the truth, then there's something wrong with you people. I kid you not. I mean, look at this, man. Who doesn't want to go to this Islamic Jannah, this red light district, this whorehouse of Allah, with women having swelling breasts and their hymen are untouched? Melons, baby. Melons, baby. Wow. Ding, 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 ding. It is what it is. Swelling breasts. Silicones, yeah. I mean, brother, look at this. This is Islam, brother. Yes, Islam. Now, guys, some Muslims who are so embarrassed, especially Muslim apologists who need to lie and cover up what Islam truly says about houris, that they are females, they are women who are very beautiful, wide-eyed. They have wide eyes, beautiful eyes, brother. Right? They have to tell you that they actually, Ayn means a grape. According to these liars, Ayn means a grape. Brother, where did you get this from, brother? A grape? If you watch my video, Yasir Qadi is explaining that they get this from the Syriac language, that actually Ayn means a grape. Do we have any Syriac people like me in the live chat, guys? Do we have Syriac or Assyrian people like me? Aramaic speaking people like me in the live chat? Anyone? Give me one if there are Assyrians, Syriac speaking Christians. You see here, let me spank that lie too, guys. Let me spank that lie. Syriac language. And you saw the video. If you didn't see it, guys, go watch it. It's short, but very detailed. But I want to keep this information that you see here on the screen for this live chat, because I wanted to go even more deep. And this is the Syriac. And Yasir Qadi mentioned this. Watch. But he was not 100% correct about it. Watch. The Syriac language, I know, that's my language, by the way. Aramaic, Syriac. I know means an eye. I know means an eye. The Arabic is Ayn, Hoor Al-Ayn. Do you see it? So it's actually an Aramaic, Syriac word. Ayn, I know. You see, Arabic is nothing but a mixture of many languages. Persian, Hebrew, Aramaic, and so on and so on. But for the large part, Aramaic. You see the proof in front of you, right? We, Aramaic speaking Christians, we call an eye, I know. I know. An eye. Ayn. Hoor Al-Ayn. Ayn. Now you have an idea what Ayn means. It means an eye. Did you catch it? Guys, am I still there? Is my connection still okay? Give me a one if the sound and the connection is good. Because I'm having some technical difficulties here. Give me a one, guys, if the live chat, if you can still hear me in the live chat. If the stream is still good, because I have no idea. Okay, it's good? Okay, perfect. So this is the first part. Yasir Qadi said, and he was not correct about that part, he says that some Muslims who are so embarrassed about that there are actually females who are those Hoor Al-Ayn, they will have big breasts, they will have wide-eyed, they are wide-eyed Houris, Ayn, I know, Aramaic, Syriac. They are so embarrassed that they are, they are women. It's going nothing to be a porn movie in the Jannah, the red light district of Allah. And Allah is going to be the pimp, the director of that porn movie, right? And they're going to have sex, deflowering Hoor Al-Ayn, recycling them. Allah is going to recycle them, make them virgin again, and you can deflower them. And that's the only job. You eat and you with the Hoor Al-Ayn, right? So what about the grapes? Again, if we go back to the Syriac language, please take a screenshot, guys. Whenever a Muslim tell you, when you talk about this topic of Hoor Al-Ayn, you have Muslims who are so embarrassed about their religion. They are so embarrassed about the false teaching of Muhammad about Hoor Al-Ayn. When they say it means grapes, show them the screenshot, guys. Make a screenshot, because you will not find this information anywhere. Since we are Aramaic or Syriac-speaking Christians, we can help you here. What does grape mean in Syriac? Anwe. Anwe. And in the Arabic, it's inab. That's what grapes are. Anwe, inab. So what has ayn, which means an eye, ayno, what has to do with grapes? What has that to do with grapes? You see, now we can use the Syriac language against the liars who are so embarrassed about their Islamic Muhammadan cult, this sex cult of Allah, of Muhammad. You see it? Use this, guys, in your debates. Use this in your debates. It has nothing to do with grapes, and the proof is in front of you. Did you catch it? I hope you caught it. This is how to deal with the so-called grape lie, that they are grapes. And last time I checked, grapes don't have swelling breast. Grapes don't have hymens. You can deflower. No, have mercy. Else you're going to tell us that you are going to have sexual intercourse with grapes, brother. Yeah. Did you take a screenshot, guys? Please take a screenshot. Okay, take a screenshot before we continue. So that's what the language, how to use the Syriac language to expose the lie of embarrassing lies about Hoor Al-Ayn. No, it has nothing to do with grapes. Liars. Let us continue, guys, to the second topic. The names of Allah that you won't hear much about from Muslims. Are you with me, guys? Are you still with me? I hope you are with me. We are not putting you asleep. Chapter Yasin. Yasin, chapter 36. Yasin. If we go to the first ayah, now you'll understand why it's called Yasin. 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 What does Yasin mean? If we go do some historical research, we'll understand that sin is basically Hubal. It's the moon god of the Mesopotamians, the Babylonians, the Nabateans, and so on and so on. So it's an old name, Yasin. When you say Yasin, you're calling upon Yasin. Sin. It's Hubal. It's the moon god of Islam. The same god that the Quraysh used to worship. It's no one else but Baal, Satan in disguise. Yasin, you're calling. When you say, Ya Rob Christian, Ya Rob Christian, are you there? So you're calling on Rob Christian, Ya Rob. Yasin, okay? Now if we go to the tafsir of Ibn Kathir. See it? Tafsir. At-tafsir. Who else should we go then? Ibn Kathir. Ibn Kathir in the Arabic. I don't trust the English translation of Ibn Kathir, so I myself always go to the Arabic. Same chapter, Yasin. Do you see it? Yasin. Chapter 36. Ayah 1. Ibn Kathir. His tafsir. Tafsir al-Quran al-Azim. Ibn Kathir. Tafsir al-Quran al-Azim. Ibn Kathir. Do you see it? Ibn Kathir. Ibn Kathir. If we scroll down, let us understand what Yasin means. What does Yasin Yasin means, according to Ibn Kathir. According to Ibn Kathir. Tafsir, which means commentary on the Quran. What does Yasin mean? For the people who know Arabic, it says the following. This is Ibn Kathir. I have nothing to do with this. This is your tafsir, Muslim. This is Ibn Kathir. And I challenge you, after knowing what Ibn Kathir is saying in his tafsir, I challenge you to go this upcoming Friday, go to the mosque and say, Ibn Kathir is a liar and deceiver. He has no shame, he has no honor and no dignity because he's lying about the Quran. And here is why you need to do that as a Muslim. An Ibn Abbas, who Hibr al-Ummah, Tarjaman al-Quran, the one who translates the Quran, the ink of the Ummah, Ibn Abbas, the cousin of Muhammad himself, who is not a joke in Islam, right? He is the ink of the Ummah. He is the translator of the Quran, the translator, the crème de la crème. That's Ibn Abbas. Yeah, let me give you the link, guys. You can use Google Translate. You know, it will come out funny, but you'll have an idea what we are going to try to tell you about it. So, An Ibn Abbas, and so on and so on. An. You will always see An. An Ibn Abbas, and so on. Radiallahu anhuma wa Ikrama, according also Ikrama, and so on and so on. It means the following. Inna Yasin, in Yasin, so it means the Yasin. Do you see it? This is the word, right? This is the same word. Yeah, it means Yasin. Bimana, so it means that Yasin meaning, Yasin, the meaning of Yasin, Ya insan. What? What does that mean? Yasin, guys. Yasin, according to Ibn Abbas, Ikrama, and so on. Yasin means, O human. Insan. So, it means, O human? Yes. It means, O human. It means, O human? Yes, it means, O human. But, if we continue reading, let's see. It says, if we continue reading, it says that it means one of the names of Allah Ta'ala. Ism min Asma Allah Ta'ala. Wow. So, human, so Allah's name is human. Allah is human? Yes. So basically, in a nutshell, according to Ibn Kathir, An Ibn Abbas, An Ikrama, in Ibn Kathir's tafsir, for chapter 36, ayah 1, he explains that it's the name of Allah, Yasin. It's the name of Allah and it means human. Conclusion, Allah is a human. Bam! Allah is a human? Yes! Allah is a human. This is not my tafsir, Muslims. This is why I told you. If you think that Ibn Kathir is lying and he's putting words in the mouth of Ibn Abbas and people like Ikrama, go to your mosque, go to your imam this upcoming Friday, and I challenge you in the middle of the masjid, in the middle of your mosque, while the imam is giving his sermon, his khutbah, Friday's khutbah, say loud and clear, Ibn Kathir is a liar, a deceiver, and a munafiq. I challenge you to do that. Can you do that for me? And please tell me what happened to you, what the Muslims inside the mosque will do to you. Can you do that for me? Allah is a human, exactly. So Yasin means human, and it's one of the names of Allah. One of the names of Allah. Ism min Isma Allah Ta'ala. So it's the name, Yasin, means, O human, Ya insan, and it's one of the names of Allah Ta'ala. Bam! Busted! So Allah is a human. Yes, take a screenshot. Allah is a human. Take another screenshot, guys. Muslims won't tell you about this. Muslims themselves don't know about this. What is hidden in their books. This is Ibn Kathir. Let me give you the link. You can Google it. Actually, can we Google it live here? Let us Google it. Let us ask Prophet Google to help us, guys. No problem. Let us ask Prophet Google, brother, to show you that we are not lying. Let me copy this part. بمعنى ياسين بمعنى يا إنسان. This part, according to Ibn Abbas and so on, and Ikrama. Look. You see it? Insan means a man, a human.
Yes, بمعنى يا إنسان.
Did you catch it? بمعنى يا إنسان.
Yes, بمعنى يا إنسان.
Insan. Insan in Arabic means a human. A man, a human. But more correct is human. Ya insan. Okay, that's the first part, right? Let us go to this. Copy. I'm only copying and pasting, guys. Don't say you're Christian, you're lying. No. Do you see it? One of the names of Allah. Do you see it? One of the names of Allah. So Yasin, again, Yasin is one of the names of Allah and it means human. There you go. Bam! Take a screenshot, guys. Take a screenshot. Let it sink in, Muslims. I know Muslims are watching. Let it sink in. And I challenge you to show us where Rob Christian is lying. Did we lie? No, we didn't. Did we lie? No, we didn't. So Yasin means, oh human. Yasin, oh human. And it's one of the Allah has more than 99 names, right? It's one of the names of Allah. So that means Allah is a human. If Yasin is attributed to Allah, that means Allah is a human. No, we just started actually. Tariq, we had the topic about Hoor Al-Ayn now. This is the second topic. So you only need to rewatch the first part of this live show after we are done. Right? Tariq. Welcome. So Allah is a human. Bel Bibi. You know Arabic, right? Bel Bibi, حبيبي انت عربي, right? انت تتكلم اللغة العربية, right? وبتقرأ كمان. Look. إن ياسين بمعنى يا إنسان. And it's one of the names, اسم من أسماء الله تعالى. So it's one of the names of Allah and it means يا إنسان, oh human. Oh human. That's what it means. How? Well, this is Ibn Kathir. How, Mr. The World? How? Well, Belbi is saying Naam. That means yes in Arabic. Thank you for your confirmation, Belbi. So the world, I know you're not an Arabic speaker, but you must be shocked, right? That Allah is a human. This is chapter 36, ayah 1. Yasin means Allah is a human. Oh human, Yasin, because it means oh human, and it is according to Ibn Kathir tafsir, according to Ibn Abbas and Ikrama and so on and so on, Allah is a human. Allah is a human. Don't shoot the messenger. I am only reading your Muslim sources and we are going to the crème de la crème. Who is that? Ibn Kathir. You see it? Ibn Kathir. Tafsir al-Quran al-Azim. Tafsir al-Quran al-Azim. Ibn Kathir. This is not my tafsir. This is your tafsir. Right? An Ibn Abbas. Ya insan. Yasin means Ya Insan, and it's one of the names of Allah. One of the names of Allah. Yasin. Guys, Did you catch it? If you caught it, we can go to the second name, which is Al-Mas. The second name of Allah, Al-Mas. Are you there, guys? Are you there? Are you still there? So we covered Yasin. Now we are going to go to Al-Mas. Al-Mas. Yeah. It is a code. And when you actually dig deep, Eleni A, if you dig deep, you will find actually a lot of disasters like these. If you dig deep and you do your homework, you know, this cult, man, I kid you not, this cult is amazing. Amazing. Al-Mas, chapter 7, Surah Al-A'raf, Al-Mas. And, you know, Muslims say these are letters of the alphabet, right? Alif, Lam, Mim, Sad. Alif, Lam, Mim, Sad. Alif, Lam, Mim, Sad. That's how they are actually reading it. But if we go again, and this time I'm going to the number one that all Muslims get their tafsir for the Quran from him. Who is that? Al-Tabari. Al-Tabari, right? Al-Tabari. The crème de la crème. The crème de la crème among the scholars of Islam for the Quran. The number one commentator. The Al-Tabari. I'm having no mercy. Yeah, today is the day, one of these days, right? We are spanking Allah and Muhammad left and right. Left and right. And no Muslim can do anything about it, because I've been asking Muslims, call me, man. Is there any Muslim, guys? Is there any Muslim who wants to debate me about this? Do you have any guts to debate me about your prophet? Prove to us that Islam is al-haq. Prove to us that Muhammad is a true prophet. Come on, defend Islam. Yeah, At-Tabari, crème de la crème. He is the tafsir daddy. If you call At-Tabari a liar, then you're basically calling the translator of the Quran a liar. Can you imagine? The number one translator, the commentator who tells you about what the ayah mean. So all the Ibn Kathir and whatnot, they all go to At-Tabari to get their information from. Can you imagine? He is the number one to go to. And what does he say about Al-Mas? What does Al-Mas mean? Do we have any Muslim before we continue? Do you have any Muslim who wants to call us live on air? My Skype ID is the Rob Christian. Any Muslim? Abu Jahl, are you Muslim, Abu Jahl? I don't think you are a Muslim, right? You are not a Muslim, right, Abu Jahl? Do we have any Muslim? You see, after we wrap this up, after we are done with our show, you'll see Muslims will go and instead go in my comment section and try to refute me. They don't dare to do it live on air. And you need to ask this question to yourselves, Christians, audience. Why Muslims don't dare to debate us live on air? Why they became text jihadis, cyber text jihadis in my comment section after I'm done with my live show? Why is that? Why is that? Because they can't refute us. They know they can't refute us, so they have to do mental gymnastics. Like the world guy here in the live chat, like Jason Bourne, like all these fools. Yeah. No Muslim? Guys, can we answer a question in the live chat? Can we answer a question before we continue to Al-Mas? Can you answer a question of anyone in the live chat? Let us take one or two questions and we will continue. If you have a question, we will answer a question before we continue in the live chat. Can we take one or two questions? Harsh, so basically your friend, let me, wait, just a second, just a second. Just a second. This is your name, okay. Let me put it on a screen, guys. I like to put comments on the screen. Okay. Harsh Valicha, sorry if I'm butchering your name. Are you there, my friend? Are you there? Harsh Valicha, are you there? You're saying a Rob Christian, and my name is not Christian, it's Christian. Rob Christian, you forgot the I before the A. Christian, not Rob Christian. At Rob Christian, my Muslim friends say that hadith are weak, are not reliable. What should I answer? They are liars and deceivers, especially the hadith that are on sunnah.com. Hadith that are da'if, or in this case, weak, they are not rejected. They are not rejected. They are accepted. But basically, what do you have? You have hadith that is classed as A. A is Hasan. Sahih. Then you have B plus C. So it's a grade, is Hasan. And the final one, D, is weak or da'if, right? So it does not mean it's rejected. It simply means that it passed, but it has a grade. Basically, when you get a grade, right? It does not mean that it flunked, right? It passed. So don't believe those liars who tell you that da'if hadith, especially in the 6th book of collection of hadith, like Sunan bin Majah, Sunan bin Dawood, Sahih al-Bukhari, Sahih Muslim, and so on, they are not rejected. Did you catch it? Matruk means rejected. Matruk does not mean daif, rejected. Matruk al-hadith, right? Matruk. That's what matruk is. Daif does not always mean rejected, especially when you have from the 6th collection of hadith, like this on this website here. Like on this website here, right? Let me give you an example. Here, Sunan ibn Majah, do you see it? Mr. Harsh, are you there? Mr. Harsh Valicha, this is your question that I'm answering, right? I hope you are still with me. This is, for example, a Hasan hadith. It's not Sahih, but it's still passed. Did you catch it? Here is another one. You see, it's da'if, but it does not mean it is rejected. This is against Sunan ibn Majah. It doesn't mean that it's rejected. It passed. It passed. Okay? I hope now you understand how the grading, it's nothing but a grading. Alright? Matruk is, for example, rejected, thrown out, but da'if simply passed. But it's only a grade, like A, B, C, D, F. F is basically matruk, but da'if is still accepted. Did you catch it? So this hadith that you see here is accepted. Da'if is still acceptable, exactly. Can we take one more question, guys? Can we take one more question before we continue? Do you have the video of the scholar explaining that? Yes, we have a guy called, let's see if I can find it for you. I can give you the link. We can even play a part of it. Just a second. what was his name? Hamza Yusuf. Hadith. I hope I can find it. You know, sometimes when you look for something, policy of hadith rejectors. Here, I think I found it. Okay. Now, guys, listen carefully. This is the guy. Let me switch the screen for you to make it a little bit more interesting. Let's see. Okay. Look.
Each time. So the first Yasin each time. So the first Yasin, because Yasin lima quriha la Yasin, you get hadith from the Prophet. And there were some weak hadiths. It was a collection by Ali Mazru'i's father, Amin al-Mazru'i.
I'm not sure where
and
it
I
starts,
like the collection, so I translated it. And to be trustworthy, all the hadiths that he put in, I put in there. And some of them were weak.
Weak. Okay.
But there's an attack on weak hadiths in our time.
There's an attack on weak hadith.
A weak hadith is anywhere from a B minus to a D minus.
Did you catch it?
All right. A Hasan hadith is a B to an A minus.
So it's a grade.
And then a Sahih hadith, I'm just using a language you can understand. An A minus is like a Sahih hadith is from an A to an A plus to 100%. Mutawatir is 100%. Al-Bukhari is like 98%, 99%. Muslim and Bukhari 99%. Sahih Muslim 97%. So
Watch.
A weak hadith is not thrown out.
What? A weak hadith is what?
A weak hadith is not thrown out.
Wow.
Just like a professor doesn't throw out a paper that gets a D minus. It didn't flunk. It passed.
What? It what?
D minus. It didn't flunk. It passed.
A weak hadith passed. There you go. So it's nothing but a grading, right? A, B, C, D. It passed. Right? So I hope now you'll understand what these liars and deceivers tell you. They are lying to you because they know you are spanking their prophet. When you show a weak hadith like this one, that you will have endless erection, an erection for eternity, brother. Your penis in paradise will never go limp, will never go flaccid. And the women in Jannah will have big melons, brother. You see it? The women will have big melons as and you will have big pee-pee who will never go sleep. So it's nothing but a grade. This hadith is not thrown out. It passed. You heard Hamza Yusuf, Sheikh Hamza Yusuf. That was the guy who was talking. Hamza Yusuf. That was the Sheikh's name. Let me give you, did I give you the link, guys? Maybe the admins can post the link. I closed the let me see if I can find the link for you guys. Sorry. Let's see if I can find the link before I forget it. Let's see. Let me give you the link. Here's the link to the video that we just played from Sheikh Hamza Yusuf. This is the one. Alright. Alright, brother. Let us continue. Let us continue. Are you there with me, guys? Are you still there? Are you still there? Let us continue. Okay. Al-Mas. Al-Mas. The next second name of Allah. Al-Mas. The second name of Allah. Al-Mas. Let me copy the name. This is chapter 7, Surah Al-A'raf, Ayah 1. What does Al-Mas mean? Tafsir al-Tabari. Tafsir al-Tabari, chapter 7, ayah 1. Chapter 7, ayah 1. He's going to explain in his tafsir. Tafsir al-Tabari. Tafsir al-Quran al-Tabari. عن ابن عباس. عن ابن عباس. قوله المص. So according to Ibn Abbas, guys, again, the ink of the Ummah, Hibr al-Ummah, the Tarjaman of the Quran, the translator of the Quran, the number one who Muhammad told you to go to. He is the ink of the Ummah. He can explain the Quran like no other. Ibn Abbas, the cousin of Muhammad. Are you ready? Let me give you the link of this tafsir. Here's the link in the live chat. Let me give it again to make sure. Sometimes for some reason the links don't go through. All right. An Ibn Abbas. Pay attention, guys, please. Are you with me? An Ibn Abbas. According to Ibn Abbas. An. According to Ibn Abbas. Whenever you see an, means according to. From. An Ali. Okay, before we go there, it's actually even Ali. An Ali bin Abi Talha. An Ali bin Ibn Talha. Bin Abi Talha. An Ali bin Abi Talha. An Ibn Abbas. Okay? So see how many people are basically agreeing with this. قوله المص. قسم من أقسام الله وهو من أسامي الله. Again, according to Ibn Abbas, Al-Mas is one of the names of Allah. So Al-Mas is one of the names of Allah again. Did you catch it? وهو من أسماء الله. Bam. Did you catch it? So it is one of the names of Allah. According to Ibn Abbas, عن علي bin Abi Talha, عن Ibn Abbas. It's one of the names of Allah. One of the names of Allah. Let me put it in Google Translate before you call me a liar. Did you catch it? It's one of the names of Allah.
وهو من أسماء الله.
Right? وهو من أسماء الله.
وهو من أسماء الله.
It's one of the names of Allah.
It is one of the names of Allah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, brother. It's one of the names of who? Allah. Now, I have a surprise for you. What does this word mean? What does this mean? The name mean, guys? Guys, I have nothing to do with the Arabic language. What does it mean? Yes, that's what it means. What? Are you kidding me? Brother, Arab Christian brother, are you kidding me? No, I'm not. I'm not. And Bel Bibi is an Arabic speaker in the live chat, he confirms. I only copy, I have nothing to do with it. What and who is Al-Mas? Take a screenshot, guys. Al-Tabari tafsir for chapter 7, ayah 1 explains. It's the name of Allah. It's one of the names of Allah. Al-Mas. It means sucking. Conclusion, Allah is sucking, brother. Say what? Yes. Let it sink in. Let it sink in. How many Muslims know this? How many Muslims know that Allah's name means sucking? Brother. Guys, I have nothing to do with it. I have nothing to do with this. So we showed you, for the people who were there from the beginning with us, Yasin, chapter 36, Yasin, ayah 1, means Allah is a human. That's one of the names of Allah. One of the names. Name number 1. Yasin means Allah is a human. That's also one of the names of Allah. Allah is a human. Insan, human. And the second name, Almas. So Allah is a sucking human. Yes. Allah is sucking human. A sucking human. Let it sink in. Allah is a sucking human? Yes. Be right back. Just a second, guys. Small coffee break. Small coffee break. And we will continue from there. Maybe we're going to take calls. I hope this is an interesting, overwhelming live show, because you will never see such things anywhere except on our live shows. Be right back. Small, short coffee break. Be right back.